92.3 Amp Radio.
Levatics, get ready to say hi to an amazing singer, songwriter, actress, entrepreneur, positive role model. Bottom line, a badass girl. Demi Lovato. Yeah. Today, the premiere of your new single, Cool for the Summer.
Yes.
It's got to be so frustrating. Having heard it, we're hearing great things about it. People are tweeting about it with like flame emojis.
Yeah, nonstop.
Just that it's hot. Where do you want to take people when they hear this song? Where do you want their minds to go?
Well, I want their minds to go wherever their minds take them. It's definitely a more grown-up song for me. It's definitely sexier,
All right.
more mature. So it's a summer anthem song, and yeah, I think this song definitely is a celebration for sure.
Cool for the summer. And like being crazy fit right now.
Oh my
like,
gosh, yes.
Demi, you look amazing.
Thanks.
And you're working out like crazy. On your Instagram, you're working out like crazy. Girl, you look great. Congrats.
Thank you. I think it's a matter of just like understanding how to balance everything. And like, yeah, last night I went to bed early so that I could get up and work out and then do radio, and here I am. So it's just a matter of like balancing what are my top priorities right now. And today it's my single.
Absolutely, baby. What is your favorite or your least favorite body part to work out? Because us guys, we love to work out chest. If we could work out chest every day, that's what we would do. Forget about legs. We're looking like SpongeBob walking around, you know? Big old chest,
Yeah, right?
tiny little legs.
See, I love and hate leg day.
Okay.
Because the thing is like leg day, you're going to be sore. If you're doing it right, you're going to be sore for 2 days afterwards.
Yep.
And the second day is always worse than the day after. But I also love it because I know that my butt's going to look really good.
Don't you reach around after leg day and you're like, whoa, it's like swollen right now. I feel like this is really working.
I can't say that I reach around, but I'll let someone else do that for me.
Yeah.
And then,
Okay, read around
This is
the name that you want
Venezuelan
somebody
guy.
else to do that for you. I'll just reach for my own.
The Venezuelan hand helps out a little bit. Un chamito, as they call them.
no
all right.
comment.
I also love the fact that you do No Makeup Mondays.
Yeah.
What do you want to represent with that? The fact that you put up a picture on your social media with no makeup on.
Well, I feel like in today's society with Instagram and with social media, there's so much pressure for people to, contour their face and put crazy lines and blend them. And kind of like, I don't know, it kind of projects the wrong message to, I have a 13-year-old little sister.
Yeah.
And when I see her on Instagram, I don't want to see her looking at pictures or videos of people painting literal lines on their face, then blending them to make herself feel beautiful. Like, I want her to know, and personally, I think she is the most beautiful without makeup. So I want just women across the board, whether you're a young woman or you're older, to remember that, we're beautiful without makeup.
Absolutely.
And that's actually when you can see who you are the most, is when you're without it. So
How have you been able to make your relationship work with Wilmer Valderrama, where he supports you 1,000%, you support him 1,000%? You guys are both looking physically better than ever. He's like crazy cut from dusk till
from dusk till dawn.
Dusk till dawn. It's just like, really, Wilmer? What happened to Fez to that? Like, dude got ripped.
I'm really, really proud of him. We've both worked really hard on our health and our careers, and it's just about it goes back to priority. He's my happiness, my whole world. So when I'm with him, I'm extremely happy, and I'm able to record music and go on tour without worries. And he completes me. And so whenever you find somebody like that, and I actually wasn't looking for it at the time that I met him. And it took a long time for me to, for him to kind of see that I was ready for a relationship like we're in today. I think love just kind of happens, and it doesn't, I don't know, there's no like timing or anything, and there's no other way to go with it except for to prioritize your relationship and do what makes you happy.
Goals, life goals right there.
Right
what
there,
you're
Liz.
talking about. I'm telling you, it's hard. And so to see that is really inspiring.
Is it about communicating? I mean, how often do you guys text each other or call each other to make it work?
FaceTime is amazing. So FaceTime, like even just being at lunch and just like instead of just calling or just texting, like being able to like have a conversation like you're in person with one another has really helped keep the communication on point. So and we fly to each other whenever possible.
That's awesome. Congratulations. We know you were a part of this beautiful moment where your friend Iggy Azalea got proposed to.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're going to be a bridesmaid.
Yes.
What are you most excited about being a bridesmaid for Iggy?
I don't know. I think the wedding is probably going to be really funny. Nick's a little crazy. Like the way that he proposed, he got down on one knee and was like, "Will you rock with me?" And she's like, "You have to ask the question. Like that's not how you ask it." And he was like, "Will you marry me?" She was like, "Yeah."
She's like, dummy, so I took him in the back of the head.
Exactly.
Do it right. Otherwise, this isn't going to happen.
And so he's a clown and she's hilarious. And seeing the two of them together is really funny. So I can't imagine what the wedding's going to be like.
Do you think she's going to do good in picking out the bridesmaid dresses? Because I'm telling you, one of my best friends had me in the most awful dress ever. Half of my butt was hanging out of the thing. And I looked at her like, why would you want me to look like this?
Yeah.
Nina's like, why do you want me to look better than you?
I'm sure that she's going to be awesome with picking out the bridesmaids' dresses.
Yeah.
And listen, I'm just going to have to tell her, like, if there's a dress that's not working out for me, like, we got to change it.
Yeah.
Say no to the
That's
dress.
it.
You don't have to always say yes to the
you don't
dress.
have to say yes, not if you're the bridesmaid.
And on top of that, I don't think there's going to be a bridesmaid that can beat out Iggy's booty anyway. Like, no matter how short it is.
It's true.
That is true.
It's true. I mean, her butt's going to look fantastic. So,
Demi, let's say we're at the wedding, Iggy's
Yes.
wedding.
Yes.
And it comes to the time where she's going to throw el ramo, the bouquet, right? Throw the bouquet behind her. And you're sitting there with all the bridesmaids. And the bouquet is coming straight at you. Do you move or do you catch it?
I catch it.
Because that means that you could be next to get
Yeah.
married.
Well, I've already caught the bouquet before.
Okay,
Like
so
4 years ago. So
It's
I don't
already-
think it really works that way. Because I know a lot of people have gotten married since 4 years ago.
Right. But is marriage something that Demi Lovato would like to reach within the near future? Is it long term? How do you see that playing into your life?
Honestly, I am totally down to get married, get engaged whenever the time comes. But for right now in this moment, I'm just so excited about my music that like all I can think about today, other than Wilmer and Iggy's butt, is cool for the summer.
Cool for the summer, man. That's gonna be awesome. Tell me about the music video. Will Wilmer make an appearance, maybe with his shirt off for the ladies?
you're really loving Wilmer with his shirt off. Body inspiration
But
for
who
him.
I'm
isn't
married,
loving
I'm
Wilmer with his
confident.
shirt off?
What's that?
Who isn't loving him with his shirt off?
That's true. I was just trying to be respectful, you know? Like,
The video. Well, I'm still looking at treatments right now, and I don't know. He may be in the video. You never know. He was in my last one.
Yeah. That was good. It was good chemistry.
she got a really cute face right there. Like,
Right?
she's so proud.
Every time she says the name Wilmer, it just, not because it ends in a Wilmer with an R,
Yeah.
but she literally smiles every
Yeah,
time.
I love it.
And she lights
I
up.
love it.
That's awesome. Demi, I want to talk to you because you're so involved lately within the last few years and being such a positive role model for so many people that have gone through addictions, mental health situations, eating disorders, etc. Coming up next, we have a surprise for you.
Uh-oh.
That I believe you're going to love, and you're going to realize that everything you're doing, everything you've been through was for a purpose, and you've been put in this platform to really reach out and help so many lives, and that's a beautiful thing. And I know you have this campaign, BeVocalSpeakUp.com, which is so important. And I want to thank you personally for standing up and being so brave at the age of 22 for doing this.
That's why we love you.
What does
One
this
of the many
mean to you
reasons.
that so many people are being impacted by you speaking out loud about this?
What it means to me, I don't know. I just really hope that our generation can really grasp how serious mental illness is and how there's a lack of accessibility to mental health care. And I want to do whatever possible to help bridge that gap between illness and recovery. And so, whether it's through Be Vocal Speak Up or if it's through my charity, the Lovato Treatment Scholarship, I just want to be able to do whatever I can to help.
Here's your surprise that we have for you. I'm going to ask our producer, Kristen, to come over here from Jersey, and it's going to introduce you a little bit about the surprise.
Okay.
Who are we talking about here, Kristen?
So we're talking about a girl named Leah. She's 19 years old. She's from Bridgewater, New Jersey. And I actually used to be her camp counselor back in the day.
Cool.
And as she was growing up, I actually watched her struggle. She had an illness that she struggled with, and I watched her get through it, not only through your music, but your motivation, your passion. It's not about just being a fan of yours. You helped her. So I want to thank you personally. But when we found out that you were coming in, I reached out to her. And she was super excited, and she actually has a message for you.
Oh, cool.
So
Here's her message from Leah, here from Jersey, 19 years of age.
Hi, Demi. My name is Leah, and I was diagnosed with anorexia in 2013. As you know, recovery is a wild ride, and there are times when I struggle with my imperfections. But as I flash back to your concert speeches and interviews, I remember that the most beautiful person you can be is your true self. You've taught me that asking for help isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. Obviously, we all have issues, and to admit that you have a problem shows a lot of courage. In the hospital for my eating disorder, hearing your music reminded me that things would be okay. Maybe not today, but someday. And because of you, I choose to fight against my anorexia each day. But more importantly, it is because of you, Demi Lovato, that I choose life and happiness. Thank you for all of your love and support, and I know that we can stay strong together. Bye.
So cute.
She's so cute.
That was really, really sweet. I wish I could have that on my phone or something so I could pull it out.
We can get it to you, no problem.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
How does it feel? The part that impacted me the most, she said, because of you, Demi Lovato, I choose happiness. I choose to live. I choose to be strong. I mean, you're literally helping save people's lives.
It's something that I don't know if I'll ever be able to fully comprehend because it's something that you don't hear every day. And for me, I think anytime I do hear that, it's very, very meaningful, and I definitely don't ever take it for granted. So it means a lot to me.
Well, congratulations. What you're
Thank
doing
you.
matters, and
huge.
it's so awesome, and it's going to be really cool for the summer, right? It's going to be real cool for the summer,
Very cool for the
familia,
summer.
and we're ready to play your brand new song.
Let's
what do you
do
want to
it.
say to your fans to at this moment? You're so excited. What do you want them to know?
I want you guys to know that I have been waiting so long for you guys to hear this song. I'm very, very proud of it. It is representing a new chapter of my life, and I hope you guys love it.
Awesome. I'm so excited.
let's
Here it is,
rock.
familia. Cool for the summer anthem with Demi Lovato. Thank you, Demi. We love you.
Love you.